All right, we got today's mail call, and just letting everybody know if you hear bangs and booms in the background, it is coming a flood outside right now, and it's thundering and lightning, and just its power's been flickering on and off, and it's been pretty rough. But just letting everybody know, and but today's mail call is something I honestly forgot all about. I've been meaning to get it. It's been on my want to get list, and I just kind of forgot about it. So let's open it up. I remember seeing it. I never saw it in stores because I never find it. It's rare for me to find stuff in stores. I just have to order everything online. That's always going to be my complaint with the GI Joe line, the classified line is just not finding stuff in the store and just having to just order everything online. I prefer to find everything in stores, but I get lucky a lot at GameStop because I talked to the store manager there and I told him about that. As long as they get stuff in, I'll be buying it, and so they've been ordering stuff. Sometimes I get lucky, sometimes I don't. More often I don't get lucky, but every now and again I get lucky and find something there. Which I'm going to Tupelo tomorrow. I got new glasses coming in. I got to go pick them up, and so glad to finally get new glasses. These are about 3 years old, and the ones I have on now are hard to. I can see fine up close, but it's the distance that I can't see. Hey, Podcat. Dang. Yeah, well, they packaged this really well. I mean, really well. Wow. Good grief. Oh, jeez. Okay. Alright, pull all this stuff out of the way. Alright, we got a Cobra officer. Said he was on. I got the Cobra Trooper, and I planned on getting the Cobra officer. And I never did, and I kind of forgot about it. And then he popped up on my eBay, and it was a good price. So I was like, oh yeah, I forgot about him. Let's go ahead and pick him up. But he's number 37 in the line. There's the side there. There's the back. There's the other side with all his specialties there. There's the bottom, in case anybody cares. And then, these old ones didn't have barcodes on them. But let's pop it open and take a look here. Oh my goodness. There we go. Sorry if I have to clear my throat out. It's my allergies are just kicking my tail. All right, there's gonna be some crinkling noises, so if you're wearing headphones, you might wanna turn them down. Fair warning. Okay, should give you long enough to turn them down. There we are. All right, let's see here. Oh, he looks pretty good so far. Let's see. Legs aren't they're not too stiff. That one ain't, at least. Let's see, what about this one? No, not stiff at all. All right, let's see. Arms not bad. Nope. Let's see. No, he's not stiff at all. He's got one of those little sigils over here. Pull that up a little bit. I think I move his arm a little better. There he goes. Yeah, he's not too stiff. It works just fine. All right, let's pop all his stuff out of here. Let's see. There's that. Sorry about that. My allergies are so bad. I hate this time of year. Thank you. There. Alrighty, let's put this back in here to get it out of the way. Yeah, the box is the mail lady kind of shoved this in my mailbox. Kind of wish they hadn't have done that because the box is a little bent, but I don't really care too much about it. I just wish they wouldn't have done that. It was really hard to get it out of my mailbox. But again, I'm not angry or anything. I'm just saying I wish she hadn't have done that. But I like my mail lady. She's a real nice lady, and I talked to her a lot. She just got herself a new mail car. It's really nice too. A big van. It's really nice. But when you live in a small town, you know everybody. You talk to everybody. Cat. Yeah, you're annoying. Yes, you are, little Miss Press. You're annoying. I've already played with her. I don't know why she's begging for attention. I do know why, because she's an attention hog. There we go. Yep. All right, let's see here. That's kind of a cool looking gun. It looks like I want to say it looks like I think it's called a Mauser. That World War II. World War I, World War II gun. Kind of like what Han Solo from Star Wars gun's based off of. But I'm not a gun expert, so if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'm not a gun expert, and I never will claim to be. Alright, let's see. We got a knife here. Pretty nice looking little knife there. And then let's see, you got this backpack thing here. Yeah, there it goes. Alright, now let's see. I think that's supposed to go like this. I think you're supposed to put it in here like so. There we go. And then you put the clip. Put the magazine in here. Maybe. Pull this off here. I'm trying to figure out how this goes or how this works. And it may not even be the right one for it. Ow, cat! She's attacking my legs. She wants attention and she wants it right now. Ah, yep, so it's supposed to be that one. Yeah, you want attention and you want it right now, don't you? Okay. Well, so it's supposed to be this gun. This gun has a scope, which I believe, nope. And it looks like it's the same gun that came with, it might be a flashlight, actually. I said, it looks like it's the same gun that came with Sergeant Slaughter. There we go. Yeah, it looks good. I like that. I don't know. Can I put this in here? I don't think this is meant to fit in here. What are you playing with, cat? I know you want attention, but you're just gonna have to wait a minute. I'm busy. I'm gonna put this in here because I want him to hold this gun. This is the gun that I want him to put in there. It may not fit perfectly. Let's see. How's your head? Well, that's one thing I missed about these older ones. They can look up so much better than the newer ones. I mean, look how much better that is. That he can look up, so you can kind of like have him crawling, and he can like be looking where he's going. So much better. But from my understanding, they're also more fragile. Got his helmet here. Then, I guess you can get this in your hand here. Sorry too if I seem tired. I really am. I've been at work all day today. And then it's just been rainy and just, ugh. And then people have been coming in wanting wiper blades left and right. And then, can you put these on? Like, man, it's soaking outside. I don't have it's soaking wet outside. I don't have a change of uniform. So if you want me to go change your wiper blades for you, I'm going to be wet the rest of the day. I've just been telling people, I'm sorry, I'm not doing that. I feel bad for saying no, but it's a courtesy service anyway. It's not required of us to put wiper blades on at the parts store, so it's not a job requirement. It's just, like I said, it's just a courtesy thing. So trying to figure out, just thinking about what I can do here. Let's see. Oh my gosh, his hands are a little more stiffer than some of the other ones are. Dang. There we go. There we go, and then put the magazine back in there. There we go. And, well, it looks like he can hold all his accessories. Yeah, it looks like he can completely hold everything. Sweet. Alright, so here's his face sculpt. I can't tell what color those eyes are. It looks kind of brownish. It's hard to see. They do look they look brown to me, but it's hard to see. Yeah, I think they're brown. Yeah, but anyway, that's pretty cool. I'll say it and say it and say it again. I love it when they can hold all their accessories. and you don't have anything loose on the shelf. It's makes it helpful. Yeah, I'm convinced that's a flashlight now. It could be a scope, but I'm pretty sure that's a flashlight. And then I do have the Trooper here, the classified Trooper, and he looks pretty cool. I can't believe that I never did get the. It's just hard to believe that I never did get the officer when I got the Trooper. I forgot about the officer. Completely forgot about him. But as always, I got their 25th anniversary counterparts here. Now this one says this is a Cobra officer, but this is also Scarface. I don't know the full lore or story behind Scarface. I think there was something about like a figure back in the 80s that there was one blue shirt that had a scar, or one trooper that had a scar on his face, and he was hard to find, but he was also in the comics, and they called him Scarface. And 25th anniversary made a figure of Scarface, and they just called it Scarred Cobra Trooper. Cat, man, you're annoying. And I also have a regular Trooper, and you would think that he would be the officer, but he's just regular Cobra the Enemy. And because he looks more like him here. This one looks more like him with the silver sigil, but you are so rotten. You're distracting me. I forgot what I was saying. But yeah, anyway, yeah, this is what they're supposed to look like. Don't rub your face on that. But yeah, like I said, he says Cobra officer. Now there was a Cobra officer new 3 3/4 that came out and was in stores for a little while, and I have it, but it don't look nothing like these. And I don't know why I didn't rush to grab one and brought it inside with me, but that's okay. Well, they made a Cobra Trooper, and then they made a Cobra officer in the modern. And they're not that old, and you can still find them online. And I got them, and I bought a few of them to kind of help Army build a little bit. But let's move them off to the side. Let's take a look at these guys again. I'm gonna cut it out. But yep, here they are: Cobra Officer and Cobra Trooper. Looks pretty good. Looks like the Trooper has some kind of sniper rifle or long range. He has just a regular AK-47, like a little extra thing, and then he's got some kind of future tech gun. And let's see. Yeah, the faces are different because the officer, you can see his face here, and the trooper has where you can take his little eye piece off. You can take it off, and you can see his face there, or just his eyes. And I think he looks pretty cool with his little glasses on there. Looks nice and menacing. I like the way that looks. I do. I like the way that looks. And let's see, they both come with knives. Looks like he has 2 handguns versus only 1. And then, looks good. Looks really good. I'm glad I finally got him. Like I said, I've been meaning to get him for a while. He's been on my want list. He's been on my want list for quite some time, and I just kind of, honestly, I just kind of forgot that he existed. Sorry, cat's licking on me. She's trying to, she's grooming me. I am not one of your kittens. But, oh, it hurt your feelings? Crazy cat. Yeah, you're crazy. Yes, you are. But, yeah, so, yeah, I like it. I'm glad I got it. I do have the retro, I do have the retro trooper, and he looks pretty good. And again, I didn't grab them. I just grabbed them real quick because I wanted to compare to the 25th anniversary stuff. And anyway, this was today's haul. I'm very happy I finally got it. Like I said, I don't know why I forgot about it. I just did. I remember seeing it, and I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna get him, but I want the trooper first. And then I'm like, all right, well, I'll get the officer later, and I never did. So anyway, everybody have a good day. Take care, and Cobra!